Time now for the Sherwood Ford Crusaders TV Player of the Week, and we're going to do the final 2 weeks of February for this Player of the Week. So 2 weeks, I guess. Ty Readman, the forward for the Sherwood Park Crusaders here, and Ty had 7 points in 7 games over the last 2 weeks in February. And Ty, busy 2 weeks for you. He had a couple home games, but on the road for a lot. I guess, maybe not going the team's way, but you guys playing with a bit of a depleted lineup in most of the games. Just everyone banged up. It's the time of the year. For you, though, finishing out the month with 7 points, how would you assess your play?
Yeah, I think my play is picking up at the right time here going into playoffs, so I'm happy with that. Everything's been clicking with my line mates, so I'm pretty happy with how my play's been going this last couple of weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. You've climbed up the charts in the Alberta Junior Hockey League scoring race. So obviously not going to maybe catch the point leader, but you got to definitely like the way your second half has gone this year. For you, what specifically maybe is going right in your game?
I think just sticking to it and working hard. I mean, to start the year, I went on a bit of a drought. It wasn't the way I wanted to start, but I think just since then, I talked to the coaches and they just told me, just stick to it, just keep playing, it's going to come, and it's been working out the second half. I mean, I've been coming, I guess, in bunches a bit now, so it's been nice, and just working hard out there every shift and try not to focus on the points. Keep that on the back burner, just want to have a good shift every time I'm out there, and it'll come.
And you find what you mentioned what you're saying there, that has allowed you to create chemistry with pretty much everyone that you played with, because Coach Mann has moved you around a lot this year.
Yeah, I've definitely played with, I think I play with every single player on the team now, so I think my game may be easy to mesh with everyone. I'm kind of just a playmaker out there, so I think as long as everyone's in the right spots and can finish on the chances, then I guess it's going to come for me. Yeah.
All right. Well, this past weekend, you guys against Drayton Valley, getting the last win against the Thunder, and you get the Thunder Wednesday here at the Sherwood Park Arena. You mentioned the depleted lineup. It's good to get some of the young guys in to see the future and guys that you'll be playing with next year.
Yeah, it's nice for them to get experience. I know when I was an affiliate, makes it easier coming in the next year when you're full time on the team. So Runko, Butler, Osepchuk, and Vogel, they were good for us on the weekend. They all had fantastic games, so it's nice to see a bit of success for them.
This week, 1 home game and 1 road game. Some good tests at Drayton Valley again Wednesday. They're fighting for that last playoff spot, the last 2 playoff spots, really close. What are you expecting Wednesday night here against the Thunder? Final home game of the season for you guys, too.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a hard game. They'll be fighting for their lives to get into the last spot there with GP and Lloyd, so we're going to have to work just as hard. And we can't move up or down the standings, but those wins are going to be important for us for confidence going into the postseason, so it's going to be a good test for us also. Yeah,
and as well, Whitecourt this weekend, getting the Wolverines to wrap up the season. They've really, it's an interesting matchup between you guys, because you guys do certainly have the capability of beating them. They've kind of had your number in the new year here. What are keys going up against Whitecourt in ensuring success?
Well, they're probably the fastest team in the north. They're all great skaters. They work extremely hard. So I think just a matter of us matching that out of the gate and not getting chasing the puck and getting behind them early. I just think we just need to match their speed and work ethic to come out start. And then we've proven that we can handle them in the past offensively. So I think it just comes down to wanting it a bit more when we play them.
Is there something specifically you guys feel that you really need to try and bat down these last 2 games getting ready for the playoffs?
I think just overall, I guess our goals against is maybe a bit higher than we want. In playoffs, you can't let in 5 a night because it's going to be tough to get 6 or 7. So I think we need to keep that number substantially lower going into the postseason. So that just comes down to team defense with everyone. We all got to be working together as a unit in the D zone. So I think that would be one thing that we should definitely tighten up before playoffs.
All right, Ty Readman's your Crusaders TV Player of the Week.